Hello and welcome to my channel. Well, today I've actually been sent another mini flash. I did a review of a couple of flashes a few weeks ago, and the company has sent me another one to review. It's the Zeniko ZF08 mini flash, so I thought I'll do an unboxing first. So here it is here, and it's in a neat box. I'm just going to take the plastic off the outside. Okay, so in the box we've got a small case like this. Let's just show you here. Really nice little case for carrying the flash around. Let's see what else we've got in the box. We've got charging cable, USB-C. Now these flashes take apparently about 4 hours to recharge, but generally they come charged. But let's take a look, because obviously this is the first time I've opened it. One of these little packs, keep it dry, throw that away, and an instruction booklet. These are really easy to use if they're set up the same as the other two that I reviewed. So let's take a look inside. Wow, look at that. Oh, I love the colour of it actually. It's the black top with the silver on the outside. Now these mini flashes will fit on any camera, generally any camera. You have to adjust these, so it's a bit of trial and error, to be perfectly honest, with these type of flashes. It's not through the lens metering that adjusts the flash strength. What you have is on this one 5 dots on the back here, just on the top of it, and obviously 1 dot would be the lowest strength, going through to the 5th dot being the highest strength. So when you are taking photos using flash, you need to make sure that you've done a few trial pictures first, images, and make sure the exposure is just right for what you want. To turn it on, there's a little button on the back. Just press that. You've got the USB-C socket on the side here to charge it up, and then the other button just here is the one that changes the strength. So if I press it once, you'll see that's gone down to 1. Press it again, 2, 3, 4, right up to full strength. Really neat looking flash. So let's just try this on top of the camera. So here's my camera. I love this. Let's just turn it off for a second. Look how that goes with the camera. Absolutely brilliant. So take the hot shoe cover off and literally just slide it onto the hot shoe. That's on there. So we're going to turn it on. Press the button once, then we'll press the one at the back on the right hand side to adjust the strength of it. Right, so I've just taken that photo now. It's really come out overexposed, so this is where I've now got to adjust the settings. I can bring the flash down to number 1, for example. Still a bit overexposed, so I'm going to make sure the ISO is on 200, so that's not on auto. But again, we're overexposed. I'm just going to put it on 4.5, f4.5. We're on 1/60th of a second. Okay, so let's have a look at this photo. You can see how well that works. Hopefully I'm showing you the photo now. Bit of reflection. I'm quite close actually, so let's just move back a bit and do a bit of a downward shot. Well, yes, that really brightens it up. So if I turn the flash off, and see if we take that without the flash, so you can see how dark that is. Now we'll turn the flash back on, and we're just on the first strength, and you can see that's really brightened it up lovely. So I think these flashes are great as a second flash if you have a normal, size flash and you just want a spare, or if you're traveling. Now I'm going to be traveling in the next few weeks, and I will take this mini flash with me. Where I'm going, it gets dark round about 6 o'clock every night, all year round, round about 6 o'clock. So if I want to take some photos in the evening, of portraits for example, I can take this flash on one of my cameras. It may not be this camera. I just think it's a great portable thing that really works well. I mean, if I now put the strength right up, it's light in here anyway, but let's just put the strength up and show you what that looks like on full strength. And you see that's well overexposed. Let's just come over the top a bit. So I'm going to change the settings. Again, that's overexposed, but that's nice if you want a white background. So let's really crank this up now. So let's have F8 and we move the shutter speed up to 400. Still a lot. We go up to 1000. Now we're on 1000. It's actually not doing it correctly. We're getting a shadow going across it. The shutter is far too fast for the synchronization of the flash itself. Let's bring our shutter speed down a bit. So we're on 800. See if we get the same result. Yeah, you can see that starting to move up now. So 500. Yeah, we've still got a little bit at the top. Put it on 400. That's better. Still quite bright, so I'm going to bring the brightness down to number 4. Now we bring it down to number 3, so you can start to see the difference. Let's bring it down to number 2. Probably not bright enough now, and we'll have number 1. So you can see how the intensity changes. Yeah, so we're getting good results with it, but it is trial and error. Once you know what works best in a particular light situation and your subject situation, then it's a great little flash. And think that this, if I just take it off the top, just pull it off, you can see that I could easily, no problem, put that into my pocket. Absolutely excellent. So this has actually been sent to me, as I say, but it's an honest review. I mean, I wouldn't praise something if I didn't think it was any good. It's got things that you have to be careful with. If your shutter speed is too fast, then you're going to get the synchronization issues. You're going to basically get your shutter giving you a shadow. When you've got a flash like this, it's really close to the camera, which means it will cast a shadow if you've got a lens that's too long in front of it. So these work really well with your shorter lenses. So I'll use it maybe with the 22mm pancake lens on my Canon M50 Mark II or the Canon M6 Mark II. I can use it on the Fuji film. I've got the X100-6, and of course that lens is a bit shorter anyway. It's just a fixed lens, you can't change it. So this will be ideal on top of that. On my OM camera, you'll see that I've put the 20mm lens on, so it is a little bit shorter, so I'm not getting that shadow. But if I use one of the longer lenses, then I will get a shadow with this that gets cast. Let's just put it back on top. How neat is that? So I'm definitely going to take this around with me in my kit when I'm out. So anyway, that's the Zeniko ZF08. Lovely little flash. So thanks very much for sending this for review. and if anybody else uses these mini flashes, perhaps you can let me know how you get on with them. Any comments you want to make below, that would be great. Now if you want to purchase this, I will put a link below.
If you enjoyed this video, please give me the thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing and clicking that notification bell so that you don't miss my future trips, and I look forward to seeing you on my next trip out.